What's up, guys? This is your boy Roussillon, and today we're gonna be very responsible and we're gonna be buying random keys from 4 different sites. And by the way, any of the games that I pull that I'm not going to use, maybe because I already have the game or because it's not my style of game, I will be giving them away. So I will be telling you guys, I'll list on the descriptions all the games that are gonna be given away. Just leave me a comment and I will contact you guys with the game key. The sites we're going to be covering is K4G, HRK, G2A, and Dorado. So HRK is a site I have never heard before. I did some searches and I found this site. It seems to be a gambling company. So I think it's right on our... what are we going to be doing? Now, why am I doing that? So, just so you guys know, I do purchase a lot of my games from K4G. I do purchase a lot from them. Now, I never purchase something that is over, let me say, $5. Because, to be honest, I never had a problem with them. But, if I have a problem with one of the sellers, I may or may not see that money back. So... if you guys use any of those sites, just consider that you may end up with nothing, okay? So, just full disclaimer. Also, this ain't, as you guys know, nobody's paying me to do that video. This is a gaming channel, and a lot of times, and most with crazy prices that you guys see out there on Steam, sometimes that may be a new option. Now, I don't buy random Steam keys. That's the first time. I just thought it was interesting to do. I spent about $70, probably more like, $70 on all those keys. So here's what we are getting. We're going to be doing a 1 random key for Silent Hill F. And because I have the VIP account for K4G, only because like I said, I do purchase a lot from them. So only $1.16 to be able to get this account. Okay, now one thing to keep in mind is the chances, games that you could get if you don't get this, like The Quarry, Dying Light, The Beast, Last of Us Part 2 Remaster, Ghostwire Tokyo, but those are just some of them. Those are not the games you're gonna get, one of them, okay? So keep in mind, you may get some really cheap game as well. The other keys we're going to be getting is 3 Mystery Lucky Steam games. We also went with the 10 Platinum Random Steam games for $3.33. And the last one on K4G is the 3 Elite Random Steam games. Now, when we get to HRK, we got 5 random premium keys. And we got the 10 random keys. Now let's talk about G2A. G2A, if you guys want to buy, I don't know if that's a United States issue, but trying to buy directly with your debit or credit card, it didn't work. So I actually had to fill up my account with money. What you end up having to pay $1.10. So you fill up money with their credits, and then you go buy. I spent over an hour trying to put every single debit card, credit card I had, and didn't work. But now I was able to buy. The total order was $19.48. And the first item I got was try to get Resident Evil Requiem, $1.55. So pretty good if I get the game, right? If I get one of those games, it's worth already. The next one was try to get Pragmata, and for that one I paid $6.10. I also got the random VIP 5 keys for $12.96. And now last but not least, we actually chose Steam random keys on Dorado of $200 plus value for $6. We also bought $100 plus for $5. And what is crazy, it made almost no sense, Steam random key that is the value is between $199 and $200. We bought two for $2, so it was $1 only for you to buy those keys, right? And it makes almost no sense. The most when the price is like between $199 and $200. Plus, they guarantee that if the value is not this one, they will actually refund your money. Now, let me be honest. If it's not, I'm not going to fight for $2, right? I may take a look on the 5 and 6, depending on the game that comes out. Now, one thing I need to say, when you guys look at, it's still pending delivery. Supposedly, it should actually have come out within half an hour of the placement. Now, I dealt with them. I bought a raid account for a video, and you will get the game. The problem a lot of times with them is the amount of time they give them, Dorado gives them to actually give you the game and finish the order. A lot of times those companies, whoever is the seller, they cannot do, because Dorado, they do not have really a hold on the sellers. All right, guys, so while this thing is still pending delivery, and don't forget, leave in the comments if you guys want any of the keys that are going to be given away. They're going to be on the description below. So let's see if we can get the Silent Hill, and we're going to be looking at the actual prices of the sale, right? How much actually whatever we get is worth on Steam. So first of all, let's take a look on Get Silent Hill. The game actually that came to us was Dorado. Never heard about, but let's take a look. Maybe you guys know, let me know in the comments if you guys ever seen this game. All right, so Dorado. I guess the indie music, casual rhythm, instrumental music, cute, maybe fun. All right, for the 3 mystery lucky Steam games. Let's see if we're really lucky. And the first game is Shovel Knight, King of Cards. All right, the next game is Grapple Dog for full price of $14.99, being sold right now for $3.74. So the last one for the 3 random keys is Hamilton's Great Adventure. Actually, my bad. This is not more expensive ones. This is the 10 Platinum Random Steam games. So the first game is Dungeon Tycoon. The next game is War Stride Challenges. That is being sold. It's being sold by $4.99. Used to be $19.99. Very positive as well. Came out in 2013. So it is a FPS game, 3D platformer, park hour racing. So this game I actually gonna keep, but looks like a pretty good game. I mean, that's a game I want to, and the most I want to invest in some of those games because they're forgotten games that nobody ever heard about, and it is interesting for me to take a better look myself. Next game is Going Under. What used to be sold for $19.99, now it's $1.99. Next we have Steam World Build. Used to be $24.99, now selling for $4.99. The next game is 1BTN Bosses. And the next game is This Means Warp. So it used to be at $19.99. Now it's at $4 something. Now next we have Universe for Sale. Juggler's Tale, $2.99 right now on sale. Now we have Blood Roots, what is violent, difficult gore, top-down, western, fast-paced. And the last one on that series of keys is You Suck at Parking. Don't give that to your wife, she's gonna hate you. Now let's go to our 3 Elite Random Steam games. So our first game gonna be Agent Intercept, that I also have. It's 99 cents right now. I don't even know why I have it. Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, this is a pretty good game. 99 cents. It is fun. It's a kind of game you even forget about what you're doing. It's a kind of racing game, cartoonish. pretty good. If you guys want, gonna be on the list. Now the next game is In Between. And this game is from 2000. See, I love those 2000 games. If you guys, maybe you guys played back in the day, I'll be giving this game away too. So let's jump into HRK and see what do we get from that. I never use this site, so much less for premium keys. So let's take a look on our 5 random keys. All right, so weird enough, this is showing I'm Not a Monster as free demo. Now the next one is Aegi's Defenders. Now next one is Passer Quest. Now the next one is Vampire the Masquerade Shadows of New York. I already have this game as well. It is a visual novel. And the last one is Broken Age, what is point and click adventure story rich comedy indie. This is not doing good for HRK, okay? HRK and the premium keys, they were kind of luckbuster. So I just gonna open a few of those on those random 10 keys and see how good they are. This video gonna be too long if I don't. So Hyperviolent actually is a pretty decent one. Came out 2025. Now we're gonna go to G2A. Now, always remember, K2G and G2A I trust them more. Let's take a quick look if I'm still pending delivery on purchase. Yes, still pending. Now, one thing in El Dorado, sometimes you have to go up and see if there's any message with the sellers. So, all right, let's go to G2A. So, first one is try to get Resident Evil Requiem. And instead of that, the game we got was The Deed. What right now is 49 cents. So we're losing on G2A, okay? We're losing. So the next one is we're going to be trying to get Pragmata. All right, so instead of that, what we got was Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus Omnisci Edition. And the game right now is being sold for $3.99 from $6.99 price. So let's get the VIP 5 keys on PC. So the first one's Deployment, what is being sold right now for $134. Next one, We Are the Dwarfs, also being sold for $134. I think that's the max they're gonna be paying. Also gonna be on the list for you guys. Next one, Script Master Deluxe, but actually it's a pretty good price. Over $16. Next one is Etrian Odyssey HD. So, Dungeon Crawler RPG Adventure Turn-Based Combat. And the last one is Roguewater Soundtrack Edition. Hopefully not. Let's take a look. So, Roguewater's actually seems to be pretty decent. To be honest with you guys, I don't know. Maybe it's just a soundtrack. And now for the last one, El Dorado. That is still pending delivery. So I'm gonna try to get in touch with the sellers. And then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so El Dorado. After over 2 hours of delay. So they're supposed to have given the order in about half an hour. It took them over 2 hours extra to actually deliver. But they finally did, but only 2 of the accounts. Now, one very important thing I want to show you guys. So, those random keys are over $100 and over $200 value. But, if you search on Steam, okay? If you guys take a little look, and you look at all the games who are actually priced around this price, for example, $999, leverage game. Let's take a look. And it seems to be, at least it looks like well made, but do you guys think that's a $1,000 game? I don't know. Let's take a look at some of them. True Love for $500. So this is a $500 game. And to be honest with you guys, that's pretty much what I'm expecting to get, but I could be wrong. So let's take a look. Now, they will be sent the keys, so they do not say the name of the game, so those are gonna have to go straight away. I'm not expecting to get anything good, so let's take a look what is coming. All right, so the first game, and that's the $200 plus game. So should be one of the best AAA titles out there. So we got the Richest Teeth, $199.99 game. All right, this is a game. So, and you're probably wondering why I bought those keys. So I did check some of the comments people talking about, and those are stores supposedly with high reviews, right? So, but it seems that those game keys are not that great. But let's say maybe the $100 key, we're gonna have a better luck. All right, so we got Night's Shadow. Pretty cool name, probably one of the best games on Steam right now. $199.99. So I went for the $100 key and I got almost double in value. And this is a game. So let me put it like this. So the other one I'm still waiting for. I'm probably gonna just cancel. It's $2. I want to know what it is, but if you guys go to Dorado, that's pretty much what you're going to be getting. If you go and buy accounts, I mean, it's up to you. You may get bans or anything, but buying accounts from Dorado, I did a video buying Raid Shadow Legends account, fully loaded. It worked just fine. Buying straight up games, I wouldn't, because you see how it is, right? But I guess it's fine as well. But buying keys on them, I wouldn't do. So, final thing I have to say about those, like, first of all, if you guys go buy, random keys are probably the worst thing you will ever buy, ever gonna spend your money. It's a gamble and it's not a good one. Now, if you guys purchase anything, like if you try random keys just for fun, I would say best at value I got was K4G, okay? I buy from them. I usually go and buy straight away the games. I bought one or two keys until now, but for the value, their games are actually decent games. Even if that's not the kind of games I would play, they're not bad games, okay? HRK, not the greatest. I mean, they're fine for the most part. Not horrible, but very cheaply priced. You're looking at sometimes 99 cents games, and you know, you're spending a good amount of money. So I spent the same amount of money in 4KG as I did in the HRK and G2A. And to be honest, G2A also was horrible. I mean, Pragmata and Resident Evil, they're more on the expensive side. And what I got from them was just a garbage game. Okay. Well, not garbage, but price-wise, wasn't even compared to if I had paid full price on the game. Now, when it goes to Dorado, definitely don't buy keys in there. Maybe if you buy something that is like, you know, without a magical price of $200 value, something like this, maybe I'm not going to use them. But no, it's pretty much scams, AI generated games. That's something you're gonna see in the reviews. I would say a lot of the reviews, they'll say the seller's really good. Maybe they have better items, but you see a lot of scams as well. Avoid this site at all costs. Guys, let me know if that helped anybody making some decisions when buying keys on sites. I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And as always, I'll see you in the game.